Hello, it is your favorite internet nobody. Hello, is this thing on? I can't stand it. When people start blowing into the microphone or just knocking on it, just trying to see if it makes any noise. I've done that as well. Under pressure, I've done that as well. Today is Monday, January 13th, 2025. Just finished with the gym session with my brother. Decided to switch it up a little bit. I think for the next few months, I'll focus on chest, back, legs predominantly, and I'll leave a little, just leave the arms and shoulders and calves and other stuff just behind a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. I can't say I'm happy with the growth of my arms or the shoulders or anything, but it just feels like I should do a bit of back exercise again, even though it hurts a fair bit. As of this morning, I am 106.4, I think. I'll have it in the description down below. But effectively, from last week, I've lost just over 2 kilograms, or about 4 pounds. And some of that has to do with the fact that I am back into my routine. I'm back into going to the gym, even though we couldn't go more than 2 days because of the extreme weather we had here in the UK. And I lost some of it because pretty much daily I used my home treadmill for at least an hour walking during work, especially during meetings. I found that to be quite helpful. But another very massive variable into all of this is the fact that I now have in my possession Mounjaro. I've got the weight loss injections I was talking about. And I had my first dose this Friday around midday. I'm not going to go into detail. I think everybody should consider for themselves whether they should do this or not. They should definitely have a consultation with their GP and somebody else just to make sure things are in order. There are side effects. There are things to be thinking about. It's expensive and so on and so forth. I'm paying off, from my own pocket. I don't go through National Health Services. My GP will still be aware of this, but yeah, I'm paying for it. And I have to say, even though I started with the lowest dosage and it was my first jab, stab, it's I can see the potential in this sucker. I can absolutely see the potential in this stuff. So right off the bat, I don't feel any side effects, which is good, but it's only been like 2 or 3 days. And again, it's the lowest amount. But what I've noticed is I am still peckish. I'm still snackish, I'm still thinking about food, and I still enjoy watching food, and I even salivate just thinking about it. But I feel full. I feel like I've had a decent meal, even though this morning I've had a protein mousse. This is my second black coffee, and I had a protein flapjack. And I'm going to have an apple now. And this was a theme of my weekend. I just couldn't eat much during the weekend. And on the one side, that's fantastic because it can aid in losing weight. You can lose more weight by eating less for a little while. The scary thing is, I genuinely hope I can manage to continue intaking about 200 grams of protein. And I can tell you right now, over the weekend, I did not get 200 grams a day. Probably 100, 120 maximum. And that is alarming. That is troublesome. That is bothersome for me. So I will be doing my best to just have as much protein in me as I can. But yeah, this stuff seems to be working so far. Let's see how it goes. I will continue to add the Mounjaro report to the rest of this weekly update, and we'll see where that takes us. I'm also not drinking much water, which is another problem. This stuff can make you dehydrated, but it can also kind of put you off drinking stuff in general. Because again, everything you try and ingest, I feel like even I'm breathing air and I feel full already just from breathing air alone. That's ridiculous. It's such an alien feeling to me. The feel, the genuine feel of not just satiety, but a little bit over that. So where you're like satiated, full, but just a little bit above that as well. So it's interesting. It's very interesting without having actually eaten anything. Believe in me, when you spend the bulk of your life overweight and at some point quite obese, days when you feel genuinely satiated and full and not thinking about food in a crazy kind of way are so few and far in between. They're like the sunny days here in the UK. But yeah, I'm feeling good. The session today was very good, a very good reintroduction since last week, and my first back workout in a little while. We'll see how that goes. I'm starting the week in an optimistic mood, if you will, cautiously optimistic. There is still a lot of room for improvement. There is still a long way to go. But we're on this journey for the long haul. We're on it for the long haul. We're here for the long-lasting, meaningful results. Yeah, good luck on your journey. If you're still thinking about it, stop thinking about it. Just go and do it. Sign yourself up for the gym, and even if you can't go to the gym, go out just to walk every now and then. Just go for a walk if you can, slow and steady, especially around nature, just to clear your head. And figure something out about the food intake. I don't want to give any advice. I don't want to push anybody to do anything. But yeah, if you start now, next year around this time, you might be in a better place, even though you're a year older. I hope to be in a better place myself. And that's my TV just switched to an ad and the lighting completely messed up. But yeah. Take care. I'll see you next time. That's it for now.